Thanks for joining us. We just got word that one person is in the hospital with critical injuries after a fire ripped through a White Bear Lake townhome complex overnight. You can see on the map where that fire happened. Aspen Court near 694 and East County Line Road. When firefighters got to the scene around midnight, one unit was full of flames with one person still inside. There were no other injuries reported. The cause of that fire is under investigation. In just a couple hours, a teen suspected of killing a St. Paul dad will appear before a judge. 17-year-old Clee Swee is charged with second-degree murder in the death of 44-year-old Michael Brazel. Prosecutors say they will move to charge him as an adult. According to court documents, Swee shot Brazel 3 times. Swee is expected to remain in custody for the duration of this case. A judge ruled last week that he poses a, quote, grave public safety risk. We will bring you an update on how today's hearing turns out today on our News at 4. Charges could come down any minute now for an 18-year-old accused of killing another teen in Brooklyn Park. Police say they found a 16-year-old with numerous gunshot wounds outside a market on Friday night. The suspect is being held for second-degree murder, and police say they are not looking for anyone else. Today marks the beginning of the end of this legislative session at the state capitol. Lawmakers will be focusing on 2 omnibus bills today, one on public safety, a second on labor and jobs. Now, those 2 introduce new legislation on gun control, no-knock warrants, and paid leave, among other things. Political reporter John Croman will go over the priorities during these last few days tonight at 5 and 6. Meanwhile, Minnesota DFL leaders are under pressure to respond after this scene at Ward 10's nominating convention over the weekend. Tensions grew between groups of rival city council candidates Nazri Warsami and Aisha Chugtai. In a statement, Chairman Ken Martin said harassment and violence are unacceptable. We'll have an in-depth report about what happened online now at KARE11.com. Turning our attention to weather now, it's shaping up to be just a beautiful day out there. Jamie's here with the forecast.
It definitely is, and it's just gorgeous weather outside, especially after what turned out to be a very cloudy weekend and very wet weekend for some parts of the state. Right now, current conditions, well, we're seeing a little bit of cloud cover make its way to the metro area, a little heavier cloud cover as you drop down towards Iowa. 69 degrees right now, that dew point at 43, a little breeze from the northwest at this hour. And when you take a look at the rest of the state, a little warmer to the north with that extra sunshine they enjoyed yesterday, the cloud cover and the rain, keeping it cooler in southern Minnesota. That's also where we're seeing a little bit of that cloud cover right now. As far as relative humidity, also you'll notice that air is drying out to the north, and we'll see more and more of these dry conditions filter in as the day goes on. You can see there's that cloud cover again, kind of reach up to the metro area, a little heavier in southern Minnesota, but all in all, we are enjoying some beautiful weather. There's a look at the temperatures. We're expecting to see plenty of mid and upper 70s across the state, and even some low 80s will be possible as you look to the north. Take a look at that. Thief River Falls expected to see a high of 80, 81 at International Falls, Duluth, 77, and some low 70s are possible in southern Minnesota later today, and we'll continue to warm things up into Tuesday. You see, many of us will hit 80 degrees for tomorrow, some mid 70s. Keeping an eye on a few sprinkles that might appear in the forecast on Wednesday. Might see that happening towards western Wisconsin. Otherwise, a cold front on Thursday brings us some scattered rain that could linger into Friday morning. And there it is. Next weekend, already looking absolutely fantastic.
That's what we like to see. Get that rain we need during the week. Nice, clear weekends.
There you go. Timing is everything.
That's right. Jamie, thank you. Make sure to download the KARE 11 weather app. You can get personalized forecasts, weather alerts, and check the live radar at any time. That is free in every app store. Right now, sunny skies are helping out folks in Comfrey, where weekend rain caused massive flooding. The rain's timing couldn't have been worse, with fields of freshly planted crops turning into swamps. That town's facing another tough farming season now after a drought hurt crops last summer. The flooding has also shut down parts of nearby roads, including Highway 93 and Highway 19. Coming up tonight on Breaking the News, we're taking a closer look at what all this water means for farmers across Minnesota. And we'll be back in just 30 minutes with more of today's top headlines. Thanks for staying with us. Have a good afternoon.